time for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please take a moment of silence to reflect upon your day ahead.
Good, wonderful Wednesday morning, Margaret, students and staff. I'm Carrie.
And I'm Jake.
And we're with today's headline news.
Students, today during advocacy, we'll be having a recycling locker cleanout. Besides recycling all old papers and any unused funky leftovers, we are still asking that you consider donating any unused school supplies you have remaining. Any donations are greatly appreciated and will be used for a community service project at the end of the year. Get ready to recycle!
Now for a brief message from Conrad and Nathan to help raise our autism awareness.
Hi, I'm Nathaniel.
And I am Conrad.
Good morning, all you Meads Mustangs. Let's continue our Autism Awareness Week by learning some facts about autism taken from the website autismspeaks.org.
So, Nathaniel, did you know that autism affects 1 in 68 children and 1 in 42 boys?
No, I did not. I also wanted to share with you that autism is the fastest growing developmental disorder in the United States.
Really? Wow, but did you know that an autism family can cost $60,000 a year on average?
That is a lot of money. I found out that boys are 5 times more likely than girls to have autism.
Do you know what I read on the autism website is that there is no medical detection or cure for autism?
Well, that makes supporting the autism walk all that more important so we can help research and therapies for autism.
I wonder what it would be like to have autism. Do you, Mead? So let us watch this video clip on how your senses might perceive the world if you had autism.
What is autism? It's not contagious. You cannot catch it. It is a brain disorder. It just means the brain is wired differently. It is a spectrum disorder. Just think of a rainbow. Every person that has autism is unique, just like the particles of a rainbow. Every one is different. A person with autism finds it hard to communicate with others. It's hard to look into people's eyes when they're having a conversation. They may cover their ears to tolerate loud noises. So what's it like to have autism? Here's an example of what it might be like for those on the spectrum.
Right now, as you sit in this room, it's very easy for you to focus on my voice and understand every word that I'm saying. For you, it's the only noise in the room. This is not how children with autism hear. They hear everything. Sounds that you may not even notice they hear. And they hear them all at the same volume. So as you listen to and are able to focus on my voice, they hear the fan blowing. They hear doors closing. They hear the waitstaff clearing tables. They hear the woman 10 feet away rummaging through her purse. They hear a fire truck outside. They hear people walking to their seats. They hear someone pouring a glass of water. They hear the wind. They hear a car alarm going off. They hear someone coughing. They hear a cell phone ringing. They hear a baby crying. If this is what your world sounded like every minute of every day, what would you do to cope? Would you run? Would you scream? Would you rock back and forth? Would you fight to get away? Would you jump up and down and flap your hands? Would you bite your cheek until it bled? Would you hit yourself in the head? What would you do to make it stop? What would you do to make it stop? Our kids are always doing the best that they can, always, to cope with a world that they simply don't hear the same way that we do.
Here's how you can help. Just be a friend. If you see someone playing by themselves, ask them to play with you. They might just not know how to ask you. Some people with autism might not know about danger. If you see them in a dangerous place or wandering where they shouldn't be, tell a parent or go and talk to them. Just be a friend. Because we're not that different.
Alright. Hey, it's Brian with today's sports report. In the longest game in history, Blackhawks franchise history, Corey Crawford blocked 60 shots on goal to lead the Hawks to a 3-2 victory over the Ducks in a triple overtime. Cleveland snapped the Sox's 6-game winning streak in a 3-1 victory Tuesday night. A 2-run double in the 8th lifted the Padres over the Cubs 4-3 Tuesday night. Now let's throw it over to Sonny Stan Jr. with today's weather forecast.
Hey, Sonny Stan Jr. with weather forecast today. Today is off to a cold start as clouds increase and thicken with sprinkles or spotty showers possible by late morning. Cloudy with showers or some light this afternoon. Possible and continued unseasonably chilly temperatures. Highs only in the low to mid-50s. Now let's head it on back to Jake and Carrie.
On this day in history, 1873, San Francisco businessman Levi Strauss in Reno, Nevada, Taylor Jacob Davis were given a patent to create work pants that were reinforced with metal rivets, marking the birth of one of the world's most famous kinds of pants, the blue jeans.
That's very interesting. Today's birthday shout-outs go to Mr. Laudermilk. Happy birthday!
That's all from the newsroom. Please remember to be respectful, responsible, and safe.
What are you going to do to build your good today?
See ya!